Hey chulas, welcome back to my channel. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Sonia. Welcome. Today's video is going to be a first impressions slash look using the Lolita palette by Kat Von D. So if you want to see how I created this look and my thoughts on this palette, then continue watching. This is what the packaging looks like. She actually drew out this model for the case or whatever the packaging, and then in the back it gives you the names of the shades plus the ingredients. This is beautiful. So now taking the palette outside of the actual box, the palette is exactly the same as the box. So I'm pretty happy about that. And then in the back, of course, it has the names as well. And this is the inside of the palette, and it does come with a mirror, but this is gorgeous. Now these are all matte shades. There are no shimmers, no glitters, no nothing. They're all mattes. Let's go ahead and swatch a couple of shades for you. If you guys hear me clearing my throat or accidentally coughing or whatever, I'm sorry. I am getting sick once again, so I figured I'd sit down and film a couple videos for you guys since I'm not to the point of sickness, because my baby is sick as well. So I know I'm gonna get sick. I can already feel it here. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and swatch Lolita for you, and that's this shade right here. Now it does feel pretty buttery when I go and swatch it with my finger. I didn't get any pickup with my finger, and this is the swatch right there. That is gorgeous. This shade is gorgeous. I love this shade. I'm gonna go in with Princesa, and that's the lightest shade in the palette. And as well, it feels really buttery. I'm going to swatch this for you guys. Ooh, that's really pretty. These shades are actually pigmented. I don't have anything on my arm, no primer, no nothing. I'm swatching the way that it is. There's nothing on my fingers either. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and swatch Recuerdos for you, because that color, well actually all these colors in this palette is like calling my name. This one did have a little bit of kickback. I can actually see it on my fingers right here. Okay, this one is kind of patchy, but it is really pretty as well. And you can see that I do have fallout right there, so you have to be very careful with this shade. I'm going to be taking a brush by SL Miss Glam, and this is the L34 Blend Beauty. This is what it looks like right here. I don't know if you guys can actually see. I'm going to go in with the shade Besitos as my transition shade. Okay, now with the brush, it does have a lot of kickback actually, so it has a lot of fallout, a lot. Just be careful with that. Alright, so I'm just going to be using that as my transition shade. I'm just going to add that all over the crease. Okay, this shade is really light. I actually can't tell that I have it on my eye. We're going to be taking Lolita, and I'm just going to add that all over the crease as well. And I'm going to be taking the same SL Miss Glam brush. Okay, so Lolita doesn't have as much kickback as Besitos, but it still has a little bit. So I'm just going to go ahead and add that all over the crease. Oh, this shade looks really pretty. Alright, so I'm just taking Lolita and I'm just building up the intensity that I want with that shade. And so far, I'm not seeing a lot of patchiness. I feel like this shade I feel like the shade is actually blending out pretty well for me. So taking my SL Miss Glam L50 brush, and that's this one right here, I'm just gonna go in with Con Amor, and that's the shade right there beside Lolita. And I'm just gonna take the shade and add it under the crease, just to deepen it up a little bit more, just to give the eye a little bit more definition. Okay, Mama. So I'm just going to be going back in with Lolita and just blending in those two shades together. So I'm going to be going in with Corazon, and I'm going to be taking that with the SL T35 Precise Blending Brush, and that's what it looks like right here. And all I'm going to do is just keep this on the outer V and take it halfway. Okay, so to kind of pack the color on there, I'm packing it and then blending it out just to give it more pigment. And it does have fallout, as you guys can see, so just be careful. And I'm just gonna go in with that brush where I had Lolita and just blend it out. And I'm not picking up any more pigment. Alright, so taking Promesa, I'm just gonna go ahead and blend out any harsh lines that I may have. And I'm gonna go in with the Eye Angled Shading Brush P17 by SL Miss Glam, and that's what it looks like there. And I'm just gonna grab a little bit of that shade because it does look like it has like a pink purple undertone to it, and I don't want it to give too much pigment. So for all over the lid, I'm going to be going in with Hermosura. And I'm just going to use it like if I was cutting the crease. But I'm not actually going to cut the crease with concealer because I just don't want to. And I'm just using a MAC, I don't know, the little thing has erased already. Alright, so I'm just going to be going in with Corazon, and I'm just going to blend those two colors together. Alright, chula, so this is the final look on the eyes. Now, before I show you the whole look all put together, I did want to come on here and swatch the Lolita liner and the Everlasting liquid lip veil. So this is what the liner looks like, and I was going to use it on my eye, but it wouldn't show up because of the colors, so maybe next time. And it's a little pointy tip like that, and it is a beautiful, beautiful color. For the lip veil, it looks like any other one. And it kind of reminds me of the Kylie one. Just a little bit, just a tiny bit. I wish I had it so I could swatch both of them. But it is pretty. Alright, so this is what it looks like by itself. I'm going to go ahead and sign off. I'm going to actually wipe it off and put it on top of the Lolita as a topper, because to be honest, by itself, I don't like it. It just looks like shimmer. So yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, so for my overall thoughts on the Kat Von D Lolita palette, I like it for an all matte palette. I don't have any complaints. It is what it is. I would have loved at least a shimmer or two in the palette, but since it is an all matte palette, I can't complain. I'm just not used to creating all matte looks, but overall I don't think that I did a bad job. But overall, I do love this palette. I actually do enjoy it, especially the shades here. I just think that those shades are right up my alley. I love them. They're really beautiful. I do see myself reaching more for this palette than I do any other Kat Von D palette that I own. Especially, I think the last one that I purchased by her was the 10th anniversary one. I just skipped over the fetish one because honestly, her formula hasn't been the best for me. They've been patchy and really chalky. That was one of the reasons why the 10-year anniversary one didn't really work out for me. I mean, I still use it. I like to show all my palettes love. You know, I honestly do see myself using this palette a lot more than any of the other ones that I own. It's really pretty. I love that it's like berry colors and purples, pinks. It's really pretty. I love these types of colors, and just the fact that the color scheme is my favorite it's what saved it, because honestly I don't really do all matte palettes. I don't really care if I have to like reach for another palette. I just don't, I don't know, they don't really catch my attention like that. Even while I was creating this look, I was tempted to add a little bit of a, you know, pop. I did want to add a little glitter liner on top like I usually do, but I decided not to. As for the lips, I did swatch the lip veil for you guys by itself. Honestly, I don't like it by itself. I don't like the way that it looks. I think it's too shimmery. But there is a difference. If you wear it by itself, then it is kind of like, not a lip gloss, but kind of like a lip gloss plus shimmer. You can actually see the glitter. Now I did combine it with the Kat Von D Lolita liquid lip, and these two combined is what it looks like here. It looks more of a, I don't want to say metallic, kind of like a foily type look. I'm tempted to sneeze because I feel like I have powder in my nose, but anyway. But I do like the way that they look combined. I think it's a lot better. I love Lolita. This is a staple in my collection. Even if I run out, this is a lipstick that I will forever purchase if they have it. But yeah, I love this lippy, and Lolita 2 as well. Lolita 2 is one of my favorites. They are, I'm going to swatch them for you. Right, so there is the Glimmer Veil on its own. This is Lolita. That's Lolita right there. And then this is Lolita 2. Here's Lolita and Lolita 2. These shades are beautiful. I love these shades right here. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up and to subscribe. If you haven't followed me on Instagram, you should definitely go over there and check it out. I still have my giveaway going on that ends on Saturday, I think. So yeah, don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload, and I will see you chulas in my next one. Bye.